Hello all and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. It's December the 5th, Tuesday. I'd like to apologise, this is the first video I'll have posted for about 6 months, but that's because I've been off work ill. I'm now on the road to recovery. I'm not going to go into any great detail, but I'm now over the worst, and as of last week I was back at work, but for the next 2 weeks I'm on holiday because I've got to use all my holidays up by the end of December. I've got 2 weeks and a couple of days or so to use up. So I'm on the plot. There's not a lot been done, just odd bits of jobs. There was a few things I did on Friday which I didn't video, but I'll show you now, and yeah, I'll show you what's what. There's a few lettuce left there that I'm going to leave in and just see what's what. As you can see, I've been working the ground on that plot. I've worked that one, and as of Friday I put some broad beans in there, some Claudia Aqua Dulce. I then tidied that bed up and put it to bed. As you can see with the water, we've had some rain in the last few days. That bed needs tidying up and them onions coming out. This one was tidied up and put to bed. This has got a few carrots in, which will be alright for Christmas. Let me show you, I've done that bed today as well. That one was tidied up and done Friday. This just wants a little bit of tidying up. That one was done on Friday, and that one now needs a bit of work on it. Get those cabbage out. I think they'll have gone past the best. A little something I want to show you up here before we get too carried away, which I've noticed. A broad bean. Tops broke off, but there's shoots coming down the bottom here, so I'm going to leave that. This had broad beans in it last year, so it's obviously one that's self-sown. In here is me purple sprouting broccoli that's doing quite nicely. Over there I've got some red cabbage, which we'll get 1 or 2 up, just generally get it up for pickling. This bed here, that just wants a bit of a tidy up. Let me take you down through here to me fruit trees. That's cherry. Can't really see a great deal, it's the wrong time of year I suppose, they're just bits of twig. This was damson. That one there was pear, and then those 2 little twisted gnarly things are apple, but they're coming out. I think I'm going to get them out. Right, over here onto this bed here, this along here, bit of rhubarb. You know, I just want to tidy up round them if I can. Asparagus. I've cut the tops off these, that was done Friday, and a little bit of top dressing put on, as you can see. The places where, like there's just one cane there, and so on, they are places where nothing has grown last year, or at least there's not a great deal that I was aware of, so they need some new ones putting in. Leeks in here are Musselburgh, Tornado, and I think it's a variety called Winter White. In which order I'm not too sure. I've got the sticks in with the labels. Here we go. What have we got in here? This will tell us. That's Musselburgh. Can't quite see, but they're Musselburgh. So I think it was Winter White and Tornado. spring cabbage and cauliflower. These are spring cabbages and these are cauliflower. Now bearing in mind it is the 5th of December, and just have a look at this. Oh, I know it's not particularly that clever and it's not going to come to anything, but hey, who'd believe that? 5th of December and there's a, albeit very small, but there's a heart on a cauliflower. Right, a bit of a job I've been doing today. I've yet to finish. I've got that raspberry cane just to put in, but I've been putting these raspberry canes in. These were new. These are where are we? There we go. There's the, that's it, 6 of those in there, and then that one at the end, and these here are all, these have moved from, I've buried the label, and there Joan. Now they've come from up there. I've put a few more in here of those, another one there and another one there. These were already in here. I've given these a top dressing of ash from out of my fire bucket. That again was a job I did on Friday, burning a bit of rubbish, and I've put a bit of compost and a bit of ash in there, and I've done the same along those there. Let's go down here and show you on this plot. This plot is new to me this year. I had it at the beginning of the year and I've basically not been able to do a lot with it. I dug that all over more or less as soon as I got the plot, and then covered it. That I only covered up on Friday. It's all weeds and so on, but I thought, well, I'll cover it up. So what you can see is dug is stuff that this has just been flirted over on Friday. I've run quickly over it, basically because, hang on, let's get a grip. Basically because I got the shed with this plot and I couldn't get the door open. That was at the beginning of the year. So again on Friday, being busy little bee, I got the slabs up, relayed them so that there was something like level, and also pulled them away from the front of the shed a little, and I can now get that open. Needless to say, it's full of rubbish, junk, shit, whatever you want to call it. And also from down there I got a rhubarb crown which I've put in there. Plan of attack at home, I've got some strawberries that are going in here, and that's about it. For next year I'm going to be doing potatoes on here. This is quite a fair size. Look at the water, as you see. We've had over this weekend we've had absolute shed load of water. It bloody rained and rained again. But yeah, so this is all going to be potatoes. I'm only going to get about 4 rows in, but I'm going to get about 20 seed potatoes in a row, so that'll be brilliant. This frame I want to get out and dig this over, which I might have a go at doing that in a minute or two. But yeah, all in all, it's all gone a bit to pot. Those of you that have been subscribed to me for a while will know I have another plot that is way off in the distance, way down there. I'm giving that up. Roughly where that train is, I'm giving that up. Hence the reason I've taken this one on. I was allowed to take this on at the beginning of this year, and I didn't really plan on doing a great deal with it, and I haven't, but that's because of health reasons more than anything else, but still. So yeah, it's considering as there's not a lot been done with it and I've missed chances to grow certain things, I'm chuffed to bits to be back out here, doing a bit. I've got a bit of rubbish here to burn at some time, but now that I'm on holiday I can take and pick and choose a little of what I'm doing. I'm starting to waffle, so because I'm starting to waffle I'm going to finish there. Please subscribe, comment, fingers up, fingers down, whatever, or thumbs up, thumbs down, and hopefully it won't be too long before I post the next video. So with that I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you again in the next video. Ta-ra a bit.